tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Dukes offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Preston. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Now they'll run it to the right here. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Preston. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's looking downfield to throw. Soft spot in the middle.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Grabbed in the middle. It's Quinn. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Dukes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get...
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
Well, I think sometimes on 1st and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. They score a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that 1st drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Running toward the tape. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Troy. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over LSU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the Dukes get it past the sticks. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Dropping back, it's Preston. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled at the 31, they'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, James Madison.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Going to the ground. Running with power. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Quick completion to the right. He get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Little. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Preston. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. To come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Immediately fires to the middle. Oh, look out! Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got loose, it was all over. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The give. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Got him set up on the outside. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Adkins. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Line gets set, first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Baxter. Oh, it's out! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And that play had no chance. And you sell pass, and you want to sneak the draw in there. The idea is to get those defensive linemen, Palmer, running up the field. But it's almost like they knew what was coming, and they shut that down quick.
Yeah, and so you're running the play. It's not going to be a great look defensively. As a quarterback, then, you've got to do a real good job of trying to sell pass. And I think he just hurried it a little bit too much. That play didn't look like it was going to have a chance anyways, but the quarterback, he's got to be a better actor on those draw plays.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now on first down from the 30.
Get set, get set.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Fire. Unlock. Flip, flip.
The give on the inside. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fires it. Complete downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Dukes will snap it on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Little. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead of week 6. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over LSU. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Oh, he dropped it! And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Touchdown, James Madison! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
Great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Discards a man. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
And the Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach.
Afterburners coming. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Just trying to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the run, it's Quinn. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Preston. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. On the move at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Running back searching for a hole. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. On target over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more. Touchdown, Dukes! And the pummeling has started. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud on them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, Well, they're just taking it right to the face.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down.
Get set, get set.
They want to run it left here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's got his man across the middle. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
They'll try the left side. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Trojans! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Preston. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Catch in the middle, it's Adkins. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Dukes are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes his connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready?
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 5 over LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He's going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Troy. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Oh, gave the defender the business. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They feed him again. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Little. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Dukes are on the move. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. It's a draw. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Dukes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Dukes! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He's got an open man. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Hey, Cam! Flip it, reload, load.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lofts one high and deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Go!
He wants to throw. Into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Got it.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.